Welcome to another edition of Whiskey, Games, and Nerd Stuff. Today's whiskey is going to be Eagle Rare. Let's go ahead and pour us a bit. Nice little pour. Go ahead and put that bottle off to the side. Let's go ahead and take a sip. I always enjoy the Eagle Rare. And today's Nerd Stuff is I was sent this game, Cornered, from the creator of Cornered, and you can go to their website at getcornered.com. This was not a paid sponsoring or anything, but they did send me a copy of this game to look at, so I wanted to go ahead and open it up, and let's see what we have in here. So we'll go ahead and open this up. We've got some rules. As you can tell, they're nice, simple rules. I'm going to go ahead and put those off to the side right now, and then we will go ahead and open these up a little bit. Let's go ahead and take out the game board. Really cool looking game board. And then here's the pieces. And what's cool about this game is it's a really basic setup. I will go ahead and place these out. I really like how these feel. As you can tell, the game is very compact, which makes it great for traveling. And it's going to look like a relatively simple game, but just from the little bit that I've played with it thus far and kind of checking it out, there's a lot more strategy to this than people are going to give it credit for. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to put this box off to the side. Again, cool looking box. We'll put it right here. And I will go ahead and briefly read the rules. As you can tell, it's a two-player game. And objective: hop all of your squares over your opponent's circle first. The first player to clear all of their squares from the board wins. To start, the board is set by placing pieces on their corresponding color and shape. Rock, paper, scissors is used to determine who will move first. Circles, the rules. Circles can only slide on the side of the board and cannot move into the perimeter spaces. Squares can only hop or slide. Each player controls one color. Squares are removed from the board after they hop over the opposing circle. Squares must be able to land in an open position 2 spaces away in a straight line from where it started in order to hop over another piece. Rules: players alternate turns until someone wins by jumping their last square over the opposing circle. Your turn. A player's turn consists of one of the following: hopping a square any number of times over any number of game pieces on your board, your own and your opponent's, until it cannot continue to hop or has hopped over the opposing circle. Sliding the circle to any open and adjacent space that is not part of the outmost perimeter of the board. Sliding a square to any open and adjacent space. So again, those are the rules. Let's go ahead and take a sip. So I had first seen this game online, and I can't remember how it came about. I think I liked it. It said the game looked cool. The creator offered to send me a copy. I said, sure, why not? But I really like this. So you can't kind of tell right now, but there's basically squares here. So what'll happen is when you begin, you could move, like you said, you could move there, right? And then a player would move theirs. And then somebody can say, for example, they would move here. Well, if they were to move there, on this turn, you would go ahead and jump that particular circle, and because you jumped a circle, then that would go away. So the object is to get rid of your squares before the opposing player gets rid of their squares. And again, I really think this game is cool. This is something that we've got set up a couple games that we're playing. This is going to be adding to what I call my bar list of games, where when I go out to the bar or if I travel, there's a couple of games that I can take that are compact that I can sit down, take a photo of, or start playing, and you'd be surprised how often people will just kind of play games. Sometimes I'll get a weird look at the bar where I'm sitting there with a drink, playing a game. But I always find it's a great way to engage in conversation, especially if I'm at the airport. It always makes for great conversation. But he has a Kickstarter that's coming out on October the 29th, I believe. So you can check them out. Their website is getcornered.com. Or you can go to Kickstarter and check that out. But I really think this game is cool. I like how it's set up. I'm excited to play this more and then kind of do a playthrough video once I get some more plays through it, kind of figure out how we want to do it. But I do really appreciate the folks over there that sent this over to me to check out. Please like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Would love to hear your comments on the game, what your thoughts are. Would also love to hear your comments, of course, on the Eagle Rare, as always. And until next time, folks, cheers.